I was wanting to help you with the mic.
Okay, so yeah, it was a fantastic support and initiative. So it is basically a shelter home for kids of the sex workers, and they are definitely taken through a lot of education, especially reforming them, helping them understand how they need to live a life of dignity. So the problem that was happening was that this has been happening for some time, the place, but the roof started really leaking in a lot of areas. And because of the rains, the kids were having a tough time in terms of being there, studying, because they were having their school, they were having those activities. It was all getting like affected. So the last visit, I think, was thanks to the team when we actually got new clothes for them during the New Year, Bengali New Year, and that's when everyone had visited, and they had looked at the roof, and it was like, okay, something needs to be done about it, and it was a call taken at that time. So I really want to appreciate the fact that something that was initiated at that time was looked into it, and it was a promise that was made to them saying that we will try and see if we can help support with the roof part. So that did happen, and we managed to complete it. We made sure it was done, before the rains really poured on for the kids to really continue their studies. So the team was there. Rakesh ji, I think, really helped out in terms of going and meeting and understanding, the way the quotations are given, and then finalizing the right people along with Shashi ji. So we made sure that whole thing was done. It was in time, like 4 5 days. They actually increased the number of people over there to ensure that the work got completed. So now the work is completed. It has already gone through 2 tests of rains. The place is absolutely fine. The kids are really happy because they're happy to run their activities. They're doing like a lot of programs. So it was very nice to see that. And I myself have gone and seen that whole place after the rain. Like how exactly it's functioning. So a big thank you. And yes, it was fantastic.
So I'd like to quickly wrap up the session so that we can have enjoy to this evening. There's one forthcoming event is coming up. As you all know, I've been totally been enthusiastic on doing programs and your projects on environment. So that would been my target right from the beginning. So in lieu with that, I would like to finish off with another project on environment. That would be a solar light. It will be provided from the district. Almost 50% will be granted by the district, and only we have to pay 50%. So we do that project of getting the solar lights, and we'll give it to the person. We can give it to anywhere we feel like. So that I will ask the members whom, if I have anybody to give it to, and we'll plan it out accordingly. There's another good news to share. Uh, we are having a new Interact Club. We are forming a new Interact Club. It's already, I have to talk with the district governor. It's on the process. We're going to induct Don Bosco School Lelua Interact Club. I've given the form, and maybe if by fortnight we're going to get it approved. And if it is so, then we have another Interact Club for our club. So that's a good initiative we have right now. And that's all from my side. Ashish, if you want to conduct the club business.
Uh, we have one prospective new member, Sanjay Jhajar. The forthcoming events.
Yes. Another project which I forgot, but that's also in line with the environmental project. We have distributed the paper bags with the Rotary logo on it, and it was a joint project with the district and Majestic. It was done in Howrah, one of the busiest places of the bazaar, and we got a very good coverage from the media, and it was very well appreciated. I would like to thank Shashiji for joining me on that particular day, and also Sanjay ji for joining us on particular day. And you already got a taste of how we do work in our place. So it's always good to be in the project and be interested into it. So welcome to the club. Further projects are waiting here. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, President. On forthcoming events, on 25th June, we will have our regular meeting and Thanksgiving Day at Calcutta Swimming Club at 2:30 p.m. On 3rd July, we are having our 37 installation ceremony at Calcutta Swimming Club at 7:30 p.m. Birthday greetings, 17 June, Dr. Past President Rotarian Dr. Naresh Goyal. Wedding anniversary greeting 10 June, already announced and conveyed to Rotarian Narendra Barlia and Sarita. And 18 June, Rotarian Balkishan Navetia and N. Neelam. Attendance so far for the day is 12. Sunshine box collection over and above as usual. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gigi. And that's all we have for today's meeting. And hereby terminate today's meeting and hand over the proceedings to my better half for the entire evening.
Thank you so much. Let me first shift this table, then we can move forward with our musical sessions. But before that, a very warm evening to the entire Rotary fraternity of Rotary Club of Calcutta Metropolitan to this 37th Charter Night. And without wasting much words, I would like to introduce to our musicians, and I'm sure we are going to have a very, very fulfilling evening. To begin with, we have our lead vocalist, Mr. Subroto Mukherjee. He's a renowned voice in Delhi and Kolkata Doordarshan, as well as in All India Radio. And he has dedicated his life in these songs of legendary singers like Manna De, Jyotireshwar Mukherjee, and many more. And as his words, the only thing that keeps him grounded is his love for music. So please come over, sir, Mr. Mukherjee.